All right. Oh, goodness. Goodness. It does not want to stay put. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? No one's here yet. No one's here yet. That's fine. That's fine. It's very fine. Very, very, very fine. We shall just wait till someone shows up, because as soon as someone does, then we can do this. You know how it works. You leave the camera for 2 seconds and then people show up. Really? Still no one. Welcome to the stream. What is up, Hiladio Avila? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you showing up. Welcome, welcome. You're getting a shout out at the end of the video. But today we're going to be unboxing Double Punch. Finally. Oh, dude, I've been waiting for this guy. There's going to be one more repaint, to my knowledge, of the Scorponok repaints, to my knowledge. There's going to be at least another 2, or at least another 1, excuse me. I don't know why they keep adding all this weird cardboard excess. It's a bit much to me. It doesn't make sense, but you know what? That's not why we're here. We're not here for that. We're here to unbox. So, anyways, I'm gonna set that over there. That's to go with our spare parts of Lego. All right. This is Transformers Studio Series number 115 Double Punch. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. So, I was gonna say, this is not my first time unboxing a figure much like this one. Oh, I forgot. There's. Come on. To my knowledge, there's not terribly too many people who got this guy, so. But yeah, this is a Studio Series Double Punch. And we don't care about this bit of the background, we only care about that bit of the background, because that stays with the box. That's what that does. So. Alright. Alrighty, so now. We also do a lot of talking on this channel. We also tend to talk about the new stuff that's coming out. To which, by the way, guys, I do have my pre-order in for that Optimus Prime. Holy cow, does that look beautifully done. I have never been more jealous of the fact that I now have to wait. What is up, Skibbity Jacket? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's been a minute since we've done some Transformers stuff here, but hey, you know, times are a-changing and things must have happened. So, how the hell is he supposed to hold this? Yeah, how did they do it on this guy? That's gonna be a problem for me, sort of. Sometime it will be. I don't know. I don't know. That's gotta go there. This is so weird. This doesn't fit anywhere in this dude's hands. In fact, it doesn't fit anywhere in this dude's hands, at least to what I can see. No, he doesn't. This doesn't hold into his hands. This does not go into his hands whatsoever. This is not good. Because seriously, this one, there's a peg right here. Oh, okay, okay. I see where I screwed up. The peg's on the other side of the forearm. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. So that's my fault. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Hasbro. I made too quick, hasty of a decision here. I didn't realize that there was a peg there. But no, this is the repaint of this dude, which I'm glad this guy's got another Predacon brethren here to sit with him, even though it is a repaint. It's not that big of a deal, but it is that big of a deal, you know? So there we go. Let's put that there. So yeah. Oh, what is up, Angela Fulton? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I just noticed that I am doing fan-freaking-tastic. So, you know, I gotta say, have to go soon, so yeah. That's okay, Skibbity Jacket. You still getting that shout out at the end of the video. You still get it because you commented. That being said, if any of you guys that are paying attention, you do get shouted out at the end of the video, regardless of what happens here tonight. Regardless of what happens, you do get shouted out at the end of the video, unless you're gonna go to some really weird places that I don't want to go to, and trust me, nobody else wants to go there either. So, but anyways, um, oh my gosh, I'm so excited though. This double punch. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. So I'm actually kind of excited though. But that being said, do you guys want to see a video about this guy? I was gonna put a poll out there to see if you guys wanted to see how this thing transforms with his upgrade kits on. I wanted to know if you guys wanted to see that or not. This is the Scourge with the machine capsule upgrade kit, not the DNA design upgrade kit, but I gotta say, this upgrade kit still does pretty darn good. But I'm just curious, do you guys want to see a video of this guy transform, like, you know, a transformation video with the new parts added? I'm only asking because a lot of people tend to not want that, because they always tend to be like, oh no, show us all the upgrade parts, but don't show us the transformation. We don't care about that. So that's why I'm genuinely asking, do you guys want to see the transformation video for this guy with all the parts on or not? I'm only asking just as, you know, a content creator, because A, there's not a lot of new stuff roaming around the markets right now. And when I say new stuff, I mean like Studio Series, Legacy, freaking Age of the Primes. By the way, the only new Legacy figure that I have currently seen out and about, brand new Legacy figure, like for that period, would be the and I only saw one of these. It was the what was it? It was, I think it was Ramjet. Yeah, it was Ramjet. I saw the Legacy Ramjet, and then all of a sudden it was like all just I never saw anything else. And by the way, I've only seen Soundwave twice, and not at Target and not at Walmart. I've only ever seen him show up at GameStop and certain other stores that don't really they don't really need my attention to give them a name. They genuinely just don't. They just genuinely do not need any more like publicity from me. So I'm gonna say let's just leave it at that. And this store is a Utah exclusive store only, so I'm just gonna say that one more time as well. So, but as you all know, we tend to do the weird on this channel. We tend to do the weird. We tend to do, maybe not the extreme, but we tend to do the weird stuff. At least the weird stuff that nobody else wants to deal with. Okay, come on, come on, come on. There we go. But there's that. This then is supposed to, if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to, that's supposed to go like that. And these are supposed to fold down. That's supposed to kind of secure everything into place. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the weirder Transformers that you'll ever buy, but it's one of the cooler ones. I gotta say, Rise of the Beasts gave us some very unique designs for Transformers figures. Like, for example, I mean, first of all, nobody. Well, that's not good. Anyways, come on. Oh, good lord, that hinge is extremely tight. That is not good. Ugh. All right, but anyways, It gave us some very unique designs. And when I say unique designs, I mean like genuinely unique designs to a point where I never would have thought. For example, firstly, I never thought that Scourge was going to get a live action appearance. I also thought Unicron was never going to get a live action appearance. There are a lot of characters I thought were never going to show up in live action. In fact, I never thought they were going to show up in live action so much that I almost wrote them off as almost never being seen on camera like that in any sort of fashion or light ever again. And when I say that, I'm not specifically talking about Scourge. I mean, I'm talking about like Beast Wars in particularly. Because Beast Wars, we never thought it was going to show up until Age of Extinction happened. And then everybody saw the promo art for the Age of Extinction, and they were all like, oh my gosh, there's going to be the Maximals. By the way, if you guys hear the meowing in the background, that is my little buddy. That is my little buddy, so... Yeah, hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, kitty kitty. How you doing? How is it? How is the kitty? Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Oh, I have the kitty cat sitting in front with me. So, kitty cat does exist. He does exist, and he is very, very, very talkative. Only sometimes he's not very talkative because there's a camera. So, yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. There's your spot. So, but, you know, I gotta say, they gave us some very unique designs. Like, for example, I never thought that the Predacons were even going to get anything in this movie. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I did not think that the Predacons were even going to make even a slight resemblance of an appearance. In fact, I almost wrote them off so freaking much that it just was almost to a point where I was like, this is not going to happen. There's no way they would ever do that. And then all of a sudden, 2023 rolls around, or late 2022, early 2023, that first trailer drops for Rise of the Beasts, and I'm like, oh, great. Now I have to watch the Maximals be on camera, which is not bad by any means, but it's just one of the weirder ones that I'm like, you guys had every opportunity for things to happen, and now they have even way more opportunities to have things happen with this guy being introduced into the movies in the live action universe. Specifically for the fact that we saw several different insignias on him that he had taken from several Autobots, Decepticons, mercenaries, the whole deal, right? So Scourge basically opened up a pantheon and or Pandora's box. You can get away from my feet and the camera lights and cord, buddy. I love you, but no. No, you cannot go in there and do that. So no. But so it opened up a Pandora's box to basically what we can interpret and what can be done with all the insignias that are on Scourge. So, like for example, we saw the Wreckers, we saw the Elite Guard, we saw certain mercenaries. I think we saw the Minicons on there. I'm not 100% certain if we saw the Minicons. Don't tell me down below if that's the case. You know, so. But anyways, we've got quite a bit of stuff planned here for the next week or so. So also be on the lookout for this guy's review. We will have his review coming fairly soon. And then after his review, we will be working on getting the RC Sisters because that set's apparently now one to get. But I gotta say really quickly, the RC Sisters, if you don't get it complete, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So, anyways, let's see. Who do we got in the comments here? We got Angela Fulton still. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Anybody else in the comment section want to continue? What's up, Marvelous Ball? How you doing? What's up? What's up? How you doing? What's up, bread is good. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. By the way, for those who do not know, Skibbity Jack at Marvelous Ball and Bread is Good, they have been fans and or shown up to the last several live streams. So y'all need to show them some respect, so they are here. So you all right, Marvelous Ball? That's good. That's all right. That's good that you all right, man. So anyways, there's got to be a lot of interesting stuff happening the rest of this month. And the reason I say that, what's up, Devin Poon, big Transformers fan? What's up? Oh man, I gotta go, man. It's all good. Bread is good. It's okay. It's all good. You have a good rest of your night. You still earned that shout out. Bread is good. You still earned the shout out. You good. That being said, for those who are still paying attention here, if you do not comment, you will not get shouted out at the end of the video. So if you do not, or not at the end of the video, at the end of the live stream. So, but you are still getting that. Anyways, what's the deal about this double punch guy? Well, the reason why I'm more happy about this guy than I was about this guy, actually, I'm going to be honest, I'm actually probably more equally happy that I have both of them to begin with. Anyways, the whole deal behind this guy is that he is one of the final figures that you need to get for your Rise of the Beast collection. Now, I'm going to be honest, they're probably going to come out with another one, because if I'm not mistaken, they did 2 or 3 repaints of this guy. Or maybe not this guy specifically, but of his namesake. You, sir, are becoming a nuisance and getting under my feet and doing things you are not supposed to. Sorry, I'm not speaking directly to you guys. I'm speaking about this thing right here. So, yeah. Yes, he's from Rise of the Beasts. He is one of the Scorponok clones, much like the fact that let's see, that Ape Link is a basic repaint slash remold of Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beasts. So yeah, but he's pretty much the last one that you need to get for your Rise of the Beast collection, if you won't need any more of them to complete it. And also, this guy apparently can only be found on Amazon. I have yet to find him anywhere else. I could not find him at Target. I could not find him at Walmart. So he's one of the Scorponok drones. I thought they were all the same design. They are the same design. They are the same design. I was referring to prior in the conversation, I was referring to the clones of, certain figures. Like, for example, every Bumblebee, there is a clone of him that turns into Cliffjumper. And if there's an Optimus Prime clone, there's always a Nemesis Prime clone. Basically, actually, let me put it into better terms. If there is a Starscream mold, you know for a fact that's getting remolded and retooled into every single Seeker that's ever existed. So, yeah. But anyways, it's not that big of a deal. Not everybody knows about remolds and repaints. Not everybody does need to know about remolds and repaints, because for certain people, they bought like 4 or 5 of these guys, and that would honestly that would suffice for the majority of Scourge's Predacon army. However, Double Punch to me feels more movie accurate. I feel Scorponok was basically more fan service. The name has to definitely be a reference to Counterpunch, right? No, actually, believe it or not, that's not how this character got his name. How this character got his name was actually, if anybody remembers back when Beast Wars was a thing, and how Ape Link was a repaint of Optimus Primal or Transmetal 2 Optimus Primal before they turned him into Optimal Optimus. Basically, Ape Link was just a repaint of that. This guy was a basic repaint of this dude. So in Beast Wars back in the 1990s, early 2000s, this character's namesake was actually one that they did not need, obviously, but they turned him into this because they were like, we need more characters to fill out our toy line. And if I'm just going to be really honest, that's the whole basis of why this guy exists, almost the entire Beast Wars catalog exists. That's pretty much the whole reason. So there's no massive reason to go out and go buy this immediately. The only reason I'm telling you to go out and buy it immediately is because this guy is more movie accurate than this dude. So So in the Beast Wars line, Double Punch was another use of Scorponok mold. Yes, yes, he was. He definitely 100% was. And if anybody in the comments section can correct me on this, because that is the last information that I heard about this character, and that is the only information I know about this character, that he is a repaint, and that he is a, from what I remember, he wasn't a remold, but he was just a straight up repaint of Scorponok in the Beast Wars line. So if anybody can tell me otherwise from what I have been currently told, I am going to basically run with that. So, yeah. Come on. If you want to be on camera, you have to get up here. I'm not going to sit there and coddle you tonight. So, yeah. Do I have a freezer? I do have free. Oh my gosh, you are absolutely right. That is the one Terracon I forgot to grab. Thank you for noticing that. Hey. Sorry, my kitty cat was very, very, very upset. But yes, I do have freezer. I have freezer, but I was not able to procure Novocaine. I knew I was forgetting one. So, but yeah, I do have freezer right here. So yeah. Anyways, I am going to be throwing in my pre-order probably before the end of this month for the Knight Optimus Prime. That figure looks just gorgeous. I am so look at the little gremlin of a creature. You know what's funny? This guy reminds me more of Frenzy, like the 07 Frenzy, than he does being this character. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to release a core class version of that with with another Studio Series barricade. What? What you matter? Hmm? What's your issues? What's your problem? I have a kitty cat who's rubbing up against my legs, who's very, very upset that I'm not giving him all the attention tonight. We'll keep the stream going for maybe 20 minutes or 20 more minutes or so. That way anybody can get any questions in or want to talk to me, or if you just want to be shouted out at the end of the live stream. So we'll keep it going for maybe another 20 minutes, but I'm going to talk some BS here for a quick minute. Anyways, I have a quick question for everybody. That being said, did you guys know that the 20th anniversary of Avatar: The Last Airbender is actually this month? Does your Scourge have the upgrade kit? Yes, it does. It does have the upgrade kit. It has the upgraded arms. It has the with the posable fingers. It has that upgraded. It's got the blade upgraded. I definitely needed the head upgraded. The awful thing has the shin upgrade attached. I had to actually, believe it or not, these pieces are very, 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 very difficult to keep onto him. And when I was placing them on, I had to shave them down a little bit just to get them to fit. So that does not go for the thigh pieces, though. The thigh pieces were perfectly fine. Um, as was getting the new chest, well, maybe not new chest piece, but the new collar piece right there. That wasn't so bad. I was wondering because he looks very nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And then my favorite personal edition that they gave me was this. Was the posable claw hand thing here, and also they gave us a air razor mind control kit right there. So, but no, that's quite possibly the best, like the biggest reason why I bought this was because this piece was posable. Uh, it's a terrible thing to want for a reason to buy something like this, but at the same time, I also can't complain because it was quite nice, and I'm not gonna lie, the upgrade kit was fairly cheap, so I can't complain. I think I paid maybe 20 bucks for this upgrade kit, maybe 25. But also I bought it during Christmas, so I have no idea if those deals still apply. But no, this scourge is quite possibly nice, and it even came with an extra piece too that I've got. Give me just a second here. I'll show it to you. Hold on. What characters are missing from the Rise of the Beasts in Studio series? Currently, there's only one. If we're gonna get real technical, currently there's only one, and because we have the leader of the new bad guys, we've got his drone army. I do believe there's one more repaint coming out from this guy. And then on a technical note, if we're really gonna get into it, um, like actually, no, you cannot get on my lap. I love you, buddy, but no, you cannot get on my lap. Um, well, okay. On a technical note, we're missing three. But if we're going by official release, we're only missing one. So, yeah. So in the first round of Rise of the Beast characters, we had this guy, we had this guy, we had Cheetor, we had Transit. Transit being I was getting to that. So we had the majority of the Terracons right out of wave one. Literally right out of wave one, we had the majority of the Terracons. We had almost all the Autobots get like almost right out the gate. It was quite nice. Um, so like literally wave one of Rise of the Beasts, fantastic. Wave two Rise of the Beasts, also not too bad. Wave three of Rise of the Beasts, I had some questions. I had several questions that were going on, and I was not going to get an answer quite literally yet. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back, Skibbity Jacket. How you doing? Um, so basically, the first figure that we're technically missing I'm gonna just say it's going to be the first repaint of this guy. There's going to be a third one, and I know for a fact it's going to be green. So yeah, that's what's going to go down with that. Then we're missing Transit, which is basically the deleted scene Decepticon, which would have to be more concept. So it's going to look uh, something like the Megatron and the Core Class Frenzy and the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Cliff Jump or not Cliff Jumper, Sunstreaker. So basically, that's what the packaging is going to look like. But instead of having a Bumblebee movie logo, it's going to have the Rise of the Beast logo on it, and it's going to have half of it digitized and whatever it be. That's what's going to happen, and I have a feeling that character is going to be a Voyager class. When they're going to release it, I have no clue. I would love for them to release it next year or within this year, if that's possible. But from what I understand, this year they're pretty jam-packed, tight with everything that's going on with Age of the Primes, Studio Series, and they're working on getting all the combiners ready to go. They're working on getting the next Studio Series combiner. So I can't complain with what Hasbro's doing on that front. So I would honestly love for a transit to happen. I think he'll be a Voyager class if they're going to do him, which would honestly be quite awesome. So that's the second character we're missing. And then the third one that we're technically missing is Stratosphere. And Stratosphere is a character I pray to God we never get him, okay? Now, this is where I'm going to lose quite a bit of you. Oh, I already lost a few people. But anyways, I pray we do not get a Stratosphere because I don't think a Studio Series Commander class Stratosphere would work. I think it's going to have to be a Haslab. I think they're going to make a big enough version where it's going to show up and it's going to fit all of the Autobots in there. Hey, I do like Pokemon, but I'm going to just tell you right now, I do not care for the Pokemon cards. They are not my thing. I just do not care for them because it's just not. Look, I've paid way too much money to get completely bummed out and to get completely ripped off from Pokemon. So it's not that I don't like it, I just don't like the cards. I can get on board with the video games. The video games, oh, 100%. I'm all on board with that. I'm totally looking forward to Legend ZA. I'm looking forward to the next several games that are coming out because of what's been announced from those. I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah. So yeah, I've already wasted enough time with with Pokemon cards, but I can definitely get on board with the games. The games are just amazing. So I'm playing Heart Gold right now. I played Soul Silver. That game was amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. Quite enjoyed that game a lot. That game was amazing. I think I put 300 hours on that game. I think I put 300 hours on that game. I think the most I ever put on a Pokemon game was Black 2. Yeah, Black 2. The most I ever put on a Pokemon game was 586 hours. I was very close to 600 hours before I needed to sell my game, to sell the game for money. I was a teenager and I was broke and Pokemon was very hot at the time. So, but yeah, it was quite the game, quite amazing, and I'm very much looking forward to the next few games that are coming out there. So, but not even gonna say Heart Gold. Heart Gold is a very good game. I definitely would recommend that game. That game is a 100% go for it. What about no, no, no. You can take. Do not. Please do not mention furries on this channel. I'm just gonna say it right now. Please don't mention it. I do not care for furries. All right. I just don't. I do not care about the fur fandom. The furry fandoms, they can have their place in the world, and I will respectfully allow them to live there. I just won't join them, and I won't support it. So, no, I don't have any of the Haslab projects. A, because they're too freaking expensive, and B, if I did have a Haslab project, I honestly the only one that I would probably buy, well, there's three I'd buy. The first one is obviously Unicron. Obviously, Unicron would be the one to buy. But I don't have almost 4 grand sitting in a bank account right now, so I'm gonna leave that one alone for now. Yeah. The other one that I honestly probably would get if I had the money to buy it would be the what was it? The I would probably buy criminy. What's his name? Star Saber. That's his name. I would probably buy Star Saber, and you called it right there, Marvelous Ball. I would buy Death Saurus to go with him. So, but the thing is I would have to have like 600 to 700 bucks just sitting around for a Transformer figure I can't go physically buy out in the wild. That's the thing that is, yeah, I was not really impressed with the Leo Kaiser. I was really not impressed with that. But anyways, my issue with Haslabs is I can't just go out and physically go buy them like at a Target, a Walmart, a Smith's, or a Kohl's. I can't go and buy those at a store like that. I'd have to go to specific stores, like I'd have to go to a comic book shop, I'd have to go to a retro toy store, I'd have to go to a retro video game store, or I'd have to find somebody online, get up at 3 in the morning, make sure it's an all cash transaction kind of deal. I don't really feel like going and dealing with the sketchiness of those. And if I have to go buy it at a retro video game store or a retro toy store, it's going to be like 3 to 4 times as much. So also the 86 Devastator has a big dumpy ass. Yes, yes, it does. It does have a big dumpy ass. I'm not going to lie. He got that dump truck. He got that dump truck so far up that ass. So yeah, anyways. But no, I'm actually looking forward to the Studio Series 86 Devastator, believe it or not. I'm actually very much so looking forward to it. I look forward to it specifically because I've only ever had one Studio Series or not Studio Series, a Devastator specifically, and it's well, two. I've had two. I had the crossover Tonkinator, which was the G1 the G1 crossover. Uh, they did Devastator crossed over with Tonka, so they called it Tonkinator. So there was that. And then after I got that one, I ended up getting I got a knockoff Studio Series version one, and the only reason I know it's a knockoff is because the quality of the plastic is terrible. It is not what I would call up there with, let's be very clear here. I placed an upgrade kit on this transformer here. Playing with the plastics, I can hardly tell that that anything was even done. You know, I can hardly tell that this is a different type of plastic. I can hardly tell that. There was some effort and some thought put into this. Excuse me. I apologize. I lost my train of thought there. But the point is that there was a lot of thought put into those pieces right there. There was not a lot of thought that went into the knockoff Studio Series Devastator. Now, don't get me wrong, if you have the knockoff Studio Series Devastator, it is not a bad figure. I personally am keeping mine because I don't have another version of Studio Series Devastator, and it's like maybe a hair larger than the regular one. If not, I'm fairly certain it's the exact same one. So, but anyways, there is that. So, and I got to be honest though, if there is, like I said, if they do decide to do more stuff with the Studio Series 86 line, I really hope, and please take this with no disrespect to the fandom, to the people in the fandom, and the people who are, all of it. I pray to the Hasbro toy designing gods that we get a Studio Series 3-pack of all the Insecticons. Okay? And now, the reason I ask that, hey man, have you ever had a go at designing your own Transformer? I have not because A, I don't have a 3D printer, and B, I don't even know where to begin. But I do have a few ideas that Hasbro should fix with certain figures. Yeah. And honestly, there is one figure that they did actually learn from their mistakes, and it was this figure, the Studio Series Bumblebee from Bumblebee movie. They literally learned from their mistakes with this figure. So I can't say that Hasbro won't learn from their mistakes from certain figures in the past. I just think it's a little bit like, you know what? Better late than never. I'm excited for this. It needs to happen. So, yeah. Keep the stream going for maybe another 7 or so minutes, and then we will end it here. We will end it. But so if you guys have got any more questions, I shall take some more questions here. If you guys do decide to hit that subscribe button, please do not feel shy to do so because we are very close to 1,600 subscriptions, and I am very, very excited about that. I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. So that being said, we've got a milestone coming up this year. This is to the kind of like side B of my YouTube channel, or what used to be side A. The 80th anniversary of You Try It. I've never tried to design my own Transformer, Aaron Dunford. I haven't done that. So, but anyways, side B to that is Thomas the Tank Engine is turning 80 years old this year. 80 spanking years old this year. Can you guys believe that? And there's actually massive rumors right now that they're going to take the Bumblebee mold for this Hearts of Steel that they just announced, and there's going to be a Thomas the Tank Engine crossover. It's a massive rumor, and I say massive rumor as in I still don't know if the source that I got was credible. So yeah, I'm sorry you're still waiting to get that because I can order it from Amazon right now, and it will show up in a couple days. But I'm really sorry that you're waiting on your what was it? It's technically a 5 pack. It's technically a 5 pack, but it's not, not the worst thing. Basically what Marvelous Ball is explaining is a few streams ago he was telling me, I think it was when we were unboxing either Galvatron or Ape Link. No, I don't think it was either one of those. It might have actually been the stream that was going on for. Let's see. I want to say it was Lego Prime, the Lego Optimus Prime. Which, by the way, I'm still waiting on my parts for that. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what everybody's buying it for. Is for the Jetfire Optimus Prime combination. Funny story. The only reason why I would buy that is actually for the opposite. Is for the RC Sisters. So I don't remember what stream it was. I'm fairly certain it was the RC. I'm fairly certain the RC. I'm fairly certain it was the Lego Optimus Prime build that we were doing. It was shortly after Christmas, and you were explaining to me that about that one. But if you don't mind me asking, what's your job? Um, I basically am self-employed. And when I say that, I don't mean as in like I'm a Fortune 500 company owner. As in like I do my no, we're not doing that. No, good lord. Well, my cat just upchucked. I'm not real too thrilled at him for that. He's just doing it because he's mad at me. But I basically do my own sales kind of deal. I basically sell stuff on Facebook. I sell stuff on Mercari. I sell stuff by word of mouth. Will you stop throwing up, dude? Stop it. My apologies, folks. My cat just seems to keep throwing up. Ugh. Stinks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that up here in a minute. But anyways, so you knock it off. You're just mad because I'm not showing you any attention. Shoot. So, anyways, now my cat, who decided he did not want to sit on his bed so I could scratch him while we were doing this live stream, he decided that he was going to just go right behind me and throw up behind my chair. So, yeah, you can shoo, sir. So, yeah, I'm not too thrilled that my cat did that because that tends to happen. But, anyways, so keep it going for another minute or so. So if you guys want to get your shots in at getting a shout out right now, you are more than welcome to do so because you've got 60 seconds. You got 58 seconds, 57 to go. So get your questions in. I'm going to go grab some paper towels and go start cleaning this mess up because you, sir, are not in my good graces right now. No, shoot. You got 14, you got 20, 15 seconds. Ugh. Have a good day, bro. Thanks. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate that. I will have a good rest of my day. All right. Well, that is going to conclude it for tonight's stream. So please do not forget to subscribe to Hilato Avila, Skibbity Jacket, Angela Fulton, Marvelous Ball, Bread is Good, Devin Poon, Big Fan Transformers, Bread is Good one more time, Marvelous Ball one more time, and I think that's just about it. So you guys have a good rest of your evening, and also do not forget to check out Jordy's Rail videos, Patrick with the Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, Riveted Rail Fan, Riveted Reviews, The Good, the Bad, the Awesome. Let's see, who else we got here? Alexander Rothschild, Lemon Lime Productions, Kitten Cat Triple Nine, and The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, because they are just some amazing people that have helped me out in my journey throughout my YouTube career, and that is all for now. So, and this is Thomas Fenton 1 saying, ending this live stream saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Don't forget it. Good night.